All right, so today we're going through my weigh-in. It's been a couple weeks since I've put my weigh-in. I've been kind of busy. We're doing a summer challenge here at the gym, so we've been super busy with that, but no excuses. Still been working out, still been hitting the diet, so we're gonna go over my latest weigh-in today, and I am officially under 50% body fat, so that's pretty cool. We're gonna go over my full InBody results. I'm gonna update you on what I've been doing and what I've had to slightly tweak to continue to lose weight, and we'll go through that full scan. So my latest weigh-in, I was 201.9 pounds, almost under 200 pounds. Still right at 100 pounds of muscle mass, so muscle mass is still staying the same. My body fat percentage is 14.9%, so I'm officially under 15%, which is pretty cool. I started up around over 18% actually, so I was thick. Then my water was 0.36, so this is my best water weigh-in so far. So what do all these numbers mean? Now, 201.9, like I said, my end goal by my wedding will probably be around 185 pounds-ish. So we're getting down there, almost under that 200 pound mark. My muscle mass has stayed pretty much the same the entire cut so far. So that is because, one, I've kept my weights heavy. I've tried to focus on getting stronger and progressively overloading. And then two, also through my nutrition, I'm keeping my protein where it needs to be too as well. So that is a huge thing those are two huge things that you need to focus on when you're dieting. Still focus on strength and getting stronger. Don't change your workouts just because you're dieting. Don't up your reps. I've talked about that in a couple other videos before. But then also make sure that you're eating enough protein, because that's going to tell your body that you should maintain your muscle mass, that you shouldn't get rid of lean tissue. Body fat percentage, 14.9%. So that was cool to see. I've finally been under 14.9%. Now, I'm not going to lie. It has been somewhat more of a struggle than I thought it would be. One of the biggest things that I've had to tweak now, I don't sleep a lot throughout the night. And that's one thing that if I could change in the perfect ideal world, I would get 8 hours of sleep every night. But I train at 5 a.m. every single morning. I have clients every day at 5 a.m. and I have kids and we have sports. And a lot of times I don't get to bed until 10 o'clock and I wake up around 4. So I'm getting 6 hours on a good night. And that's something that I think it is making it a little bit harder to lose weight for me. That's going to cause your stress to be higher. It's going to cause your recovery to be lower. And that is one thing that if you can prioritize that in your life, I'm not going to be a hypocrite and say sleep more, but if you can prioritize it, do it, because it will make a difference. And I really think that is a challenge and an obstacle for me. I'm trying to do the best I can. 6 is about all I can get. But maybe in the future, that's something I can really focus on. But that body fat percentage, now, because of I've struggled a little bit. I've been hitting my macros. I've had to adjust it down just a little bit. So I'm currently sitting at 275 carb, 200 protein, and then 70 grams of fat. So I'm down just a little bit. I've also had to add a day of cardio. I think that stress is high and sleep is low, and that is making it more challenging than it's been in the past to lose weight a little bit more rapidly. So just something that I've had to do. I've had to make minor tweaks to my program, and that's something that I want you guys to focus on. If you're dieting and you're following along for this process, don't think that what you're doing is going to work forever. You always have to slightly make tweaks. That's why I work with people every day, is because there has to be tweaks to the program. There has to be tweaks to the nutrition, and don't think that what you're doing is going to work forever. Always be looking for either stalling points or lack of progress, because from there, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You just have to make these minor adjustments to your program. So what I've done, I've decreased my macros a little bit, nothing crazy, just a really small tweak, and then I've added 1 day of steady state cardio on the bike. Those little tweaks have gotten me under 15% body fat, and that's what I'm gonna continue to do until I hit the next stalling point, where I will then add the next thing. So, and then my water ratio is actually the best it's been so far. So I've been hitting my water spot on. Really hasn't been hardly any sugar in the diet. My water, 0.36, which is the water outside of the cell. We want water inside the cell, but we don't want that water outside the cell. So 3.6 is exactly where we want to be. So overall, the diet's going good. Training's going good. The strength, I will say, these last week and a half, I have felt a little bit, not necessarily strength-wise like I've lost strength, but I do not feel as explosive as I was when I was like 210 pounds. I really think that if you're looking at a purely strength focus, it does help to have a little bit more body fat. You're just going to be able to handle weight a little bit better. You're going to be more explosive. But my goal is to get in the best shape of my life. So I will still grind through the workouts, and if those reps are grindy, I don't care. My goal is to get to 8% body fat by my wedding, and that's what I'm gonna do. So that is my most recent weigh-in and my update on my training. Make sure that you stay on the lookout for a workout video coming on Wednesday. I'm gonna take you through a full lower body workouts. And as always, if you're new to the channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and like the video if you like this video. I'm posting weekly fitness content to help you get in the best shape of life. And I'm currently trying to get in the best shape of my life for my wedding this year. My goal is to get to 8% body fat, and I'm gonna document my whole process. So if you're subscribed, you won't miss out on any of the content that I posted weekly. With all that said, I'm gonna leave this video for you to go watch your next that I posted last week. Make sure you check that one out if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.